Hello everyone, welcome back to Neutralix. I'm your host Kozlix, and today we're going over a sword guide for the year 2023. In this video, we're going to be talking about everything you need to know to play sword, get better at sword, what combos you should be going on sword. This is a basic beginner's guide, so if you're somewhere, let's say like silver, all the way until low diamond, mid diamond, this guide can definitely help you improve at Brawlhalla extremely quickly. Let's get right into this. First, we're in training room. Select your sword character. I'm selecting Sir Roland. And then just go to small brawl or any flat map that just allows you to hit the combos very easily. Also, just for reference, if you don't know who I am a professional Brawlhalla player. I've been playing Brawlhalla professionally for about 7 years now. And my first world championship, like top 8, like I got top 8 at BCX 2018. It was with Roland, a sword character. So that's my credibility. Should be pretty decent. I think I can teach you guys a thing or two about sword. Okay, so set the bot in the center of the stage. If you have a hard time getting the bot there, then just go to bot settings, switch it to, where is it? My bad. Control bot. This way you can control the bot. Then go to position reset on, damage reset on, go back. And now you got the bot kind of just resetting. Just some other couple settings that you got to do. You don't have to, but I recommend. Item spawning off, just they're annoying. Hurt box is on, hitbox is on, stun on, and damage on. This way, the stun will allow you, we'll be able to see if something's a true combo or not. Most of you guys are all familiar. I don't want to bore you. And give your weapon a sword. So now you got a sword, and you can actually input the combos and do your thing and kind of hit the bot, and then they reset. This is a great little setup for training, just to practice the bare essentials. First, let's go over every move on sword, the purpose of it. Neutralite, this is like an anti-stack tool. You can kind of see some of the hitboxes are in the hurt box. The purple's the hitboxes, the yellowish, greenish is the hurt box, and you can kind of see it's a stack tool. So if you're stacked with your opponent, and like downlight is your combo starter. It's somewhat close to stacked. It's not exactly stacked, but this is how you get the true combos. Okay, and there's a lot of true combos on sword. A lot of them are pretty similar to each other. They all have reasons and whatnot, which I'll be kind of going over. But downlight's your combo starter. It's very low to the ground. Gravity cancel downlight can be a very useful tool as well. We'll kind of be talking about that. If you don't know what the gravity cancel is, go check out our video on how to gravity cancel. That's a separate video. Next, we got Sidelight. Sidelight is your horizontal punish tool. So if you're a little too far away from someone, let's say the Ada misses. Oh, well, Endlight and Downlight, to get all the way over there requires a dash. So how do you get the range very quickly? Sidelight. Sidelight is a very good horizontal punish tool, and in combination with a dash, you can kind of cover almost the entire stage of Small Brawl. Sword actually has a lot of range just because of the Sidelight alone. It doesn't have true combos after Sidelight, but Sidelight itself is just a very solid, consistent tool. Like how big these hitboxes are. It's a solid move. Next, we got the aerial. So we got side air. This is just like a horizontal punish tool. You got a little bit of control over the drift. I can kind of move backwards with it, move forwards with it, don't move anywhere. So yeah, it's just a good little horizontal follow-up. You got neutral air, which is kind of the same as down air, which you'll see in a second. You just kind of hit people up. It's a very fast swing. So if someone's like landing, you're like shing, shing. Yeah, so if they're above you, this is a very good safe tool, especially while you're falling. It's very hard to punish this nair while falling because you can cover it so well, especially when you're falling. Then you can kind of just like dash away. So yeah, the nair is very safe. Then if they're below you and you want to spike them, the down air is a great spiking tool. It also sets up into some specific true combos, which can be weird. You can get that there and like true, but yeah, it's not like I wouldn't recommend combos outside of down air very much. More like reads outside of down air. The combos are very specific. I don't even know if you can get that true exactly. I might I don't recommend down air combos unless it's like very, very specific, which we're not going to be going over. It's actually, if I teach you guys those specific combos, they're not optimal to learn because they're so specific and weird and situational and whatnot. I want to be teaching you guys the essentials on how to improve with sword as quickly as possible. Then we got recovery. Recovery is a great vertical tool to it's a follow-up, and it's a great way to kill. It's arguably the best way to kill on sword. So take a look at this. 160 doesn't kill barely. 170 from the ground. Yeah, side air, not gonna kill. Recovery is your best bet. And then there's also ground pound, just like every other weapon. It's another spiking tool, just with a bit more force, but you're committing a lot more. I can't exit that ground pound. I land all the way to the stage. You can kind of cancel it a little bit after, but yeah, it's 2 jump heights, not enough. The ground pound is a very good ground pound. but I don't recommend spamming this in neutral. As you can kind of see, it's a very specific hitbox, but it can be extremely useful, which we're going to be talking about. Is that all? Am I being stupid? Yeah, that's all. So those are the basic attacks on Sword. Sword is a lot of like, it's a hit and run kind of play style. You're basically winning neutral and then you don't have a true combo, so then it's like playing safe after and then hitting them again. The good thing with Sword is you have options for almost any situation. You have a great diagonal tool, so characters with good diagonal sigs can be pretty solid, but it's just like, it's so fundamentally quick and easy and has some pretty big hitboxes, I cannot lie, especially look at that side light. So yeah, Sword is just a very, very solid weapon. Look at that nair. Ooh, it's just very hit and run, so we're going to be kind of going over that. Now, let's go over the combos. I know a lot of you guys probably just skipped to this moment. The first combo I recommend learning is down light side air. It's a down light jump side air. Let me turn on my controller to show you the inputs specifically. So as you can see on my controller, what I like to do is I like to press the jump and attack at the exact same time with my thumb. I press both of them at the same time. So when you're doing this combo, it's the down light and then you press them both, and it's a timing thing. You can kind of hear it's like a tempo, it's like a rhythm to it. You just do it enough times, make sure you can input this 10 times in a row. True, this is a good combo when just sending them off stage. Like let's say they are in late to red health, you just want to send them off stage, and now you can edge guard them, and you're in a really good position to confirm a kill with a ground pound or a down air if they're trying to get back to stage. Down light side air is for that horizontal solid positioning. Next, you got downlight recovery. There's two ways of inputting this. You can input it without a jump, as you're seeing here. It's just downlight, move a little bit towards your opponent. You have to move a little bit towards them, and then you just press your recovery button. Or you can kind of jump and recovery, like some other weapons. You might get a little bit more horizontal reach to this. Just be a little bit careful. Don't drop it. You're going to want to be quite stacked with it. Be careful on how downlight picks up. Downlight, you can like pick it up a little bit further away, or like a little bit stacked, and that just changes your positioning a little bit. But yeah, you can input this either way. If you actually do the jump, you're probably gonna be able to kill slightly sooner, maybe? Let's see. That killed. That still killed. Let's see. That didn't kill. That did kill. Okay, it's theoretically you're gonna kill sooner by like 5 damage. It doesn't really matter if you jump or not. Do whatever you prefer between the two, as far as I know. The next combo is downlight down air. So this is a weird one. You have to hold diagonally downwards. As you see on my joystick, I'm holding diagonally downwards. If I hold straight downwards, it's not true. As you can kind of see there, you're not going to be able to hit this thing true. Same with like, if you're holding this like too far forwards, you're kind of like, I don't know, it's like weird. You have to hold diagonally downwards. That way you're moving towards your opponent, so you're able to hit the down there. Like if you just hold down, you're not gonna hit it. See what I mean? So you have to go a little bit towards, but still input that down input and as quickly as possible. Now this tool is really good because it sets you in a really solid position to kind of hit some more combos. It doesn't lead into any true combos that are reliable. You can go down light down air recovery, but it's very inconsistent. I don't really see players go for this all too much on Sword. It's kind of more fishing for something after the downlight there. You can like downlight there and light, I think maybe like one dodge frame. I can't remember exactly how true it is, but these combos aren't super reliable and I actually don't recommend them. If you want to watch another video on every Sword true combo in the game and get specific niche true combos, then sure. But if you want to reach even Brawlhalla, you don't necessarily need those niche combos. You just need to know the basics. This combo is your damage buildup combo. It's your setup tool. And what I mean by that is, let's say they're in yellow health, and we're going to set the bot to dodge randomly. This, I'm going to show you. Watch another video. I'm posting a video, I think it's already out, on how to dodge, read, and react and whatnot. Or it's dodge and read. Dodge, read, and react. Basically, I set the bot here to dodge randomly. If I downlight there, oh, the bot dodged away, then you hit them. Downlight there, oh, he dodged in, oh, I didn't turn it around. Downlight there, oh, I almost got that downlight. Downlight there, spot dodge, hit him with a combo. You see what I mean a little bit there, so you can like, whoopsie, downlight there, what's he gonna do? Oh, spot dodge, hit this air, downlight there, what are you gonna do? Oh, dodge that way, I hit him there. It's a really good advantage state position, and can set up into a gravity cancel downlight like pretty well. Mess up the input there. I'm playing with a splint on right now, so I'm not inputting exactly perfectly. Sorry, I've got wrist issues from being a pro. But yeah, so like that. Oh, it dodged in. Almost got that down light. Oh, dodge down. Almost got that cross up. Dodge down. Oh, you kind of see what I mean. It's more just like a good, solid positioning. You can kind of fish for recoveries after that. It doesn't have to be a down light. I missed that there. Oh, and then you can keep going, and then yeah. So it's just really solid advantage state positioning. That's kind of all you need to think about. There are some specific true combos outside of down light that I haven't mentioned. I think you can like D-light and light, but it's like really, really weird. I don't really recommend it. Another combo you can do, this is a niche one, is if you hit the downlight close to stack, you can actually D-light ground pound. And this is like, yeah, you see that? It's a true combo. You might even be able to like weapon throw with it. I've seen Zinker do some crazy stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe watch another video for that. So if you do like that, I think you can downlight ground pound GCN light, true. Bad. Aw. Anyways, I don't fully recommend this combo, but it's just another option. Again, you can watch another video. So that's all the sword basic combos out of downlight you need to know. There are some strings, like side light, end light is pretty tight. I forget the exact frames you can get this down to, but it's 4 or less, as I just kind of hit there. I messed up the timing. Just be careful with the timing. Side light does have a lot of recovery frames. This isn't a reliable combo, but people in lower ranks tend to not dodge it, so it's just another option for a string. I'm messing up the end light there. There we go. It's just more of a timing thing. You can probably get this to lower decks, depending on, like, more decks, you can get this lower. You can also, like, as you saw there, D-light there, side air if they don't dodge. There's a lot of options to kind of continue D-light there. You can go for a nair, then a recovery. Some people even, like, dare recovery. This used to be a true option. It's just a tight string. There's a lot of small, tight strings you can go for. And especially this recovery is very difficult to punish. So going for recovery as a follow-up is actually a very safe option on average. Maybe going for a side air isn't. So this is like a little nice string that you might be able to use in your games. I don't really recommend the strings all too much, though, unless your opponent doesn't have a dodge, of course. But yeah, in general, you go for these true combos, then you kind of just reset neutral again, and you like go for the next thing. I'll actually play a game of experimental to kind of show you how I play sword. I'm not the greatest sword player in the world, but Megdi is one of them, if not the best sword player right now, and this dude, he's a runner. Sword is not a crazy, like, you don't have a lot of horizontal momentum outside of side light. It's not a weapon known for its aggressive playstyle. This is a very standard, well-rounded weapon that you kind of, it's a neutral game simulator. You win neutral with the end light, and then you hit your opponent. And you're going to see that in this game. Let me play an experimental game for you guys. That's all the true combos, everything in training that you need to know. Make sure you can hit these true combos 10 times in a row true. And again, downlight stare to kill horizontally, downlight recovery to kill vertically, and then you have downlight downer as your basic damage build-up tool. There are things like if I don't have a dodge, you can go for downlight, but these are more advanced things that I don't even necessarily recommend. If you're very familiar with dodge reads and tracking your opponent's dodges and whatnot, then yes. If your opponent doesn't have a dodge, a downlight, then you do the combo is more optimal. There's a lot of little things you kind of learn over time, but this video is the basics, so that's kind of everything you need to know. Okay, let me show you an experimental game, just so you kind of get an idea of like what sword neutral game looks like and what it should look like. Let's get into this. Okay. Let's get a sword. Oh, no dodge. Oh, dodge back. Okay. Oh, nice sword, nice hammer combo. Oh, got that Sarah. Okay, neutral game simulator. He's got no dodge. I probably shouldn't have went for that. That was so risky. He had no dodge, but don't do that against hammer. Let's not lose this. I'm gonna throw. I just took off the splint. It's time to get serious. Give me sword. It's time for sword. I'm trash. I got the read almost. No dodge. So most reliable option is probably downlight recovery. And the gravity cancel downlight is quite a solid solution, I'm not gonna lie. That was a bad side light. That was a bad downer. Oh, I almost got that ground pound. He had no dodge, so I was trying it. Trying to hit me into these stupid gadgets. See that little like reaction to the dodge? Okay, Cassidy and Sig. Okay, we brought the game back a little bit. I'm playing kind of bad, but it's whatever. Sorry. Did not warm up that much. Little neutral game simulator. What are you gonna do? That side there. Hammer off stage. Gotta be careful. Get that down light recovery. Most reliable kill option, honestly. Okay, neutral game simulator. Get aside there. He has no dodge. Okay. I screwed up that input. The down light kind of dropped there. It was a little awkward. You see that? I got a reaction from that dodge. I saw how he dodged, and then I reacted to it. Okay. Little horizontal punish tool. Got that downlight stare. Gonna go for a side charge and Sig because I'm him. Whee! Easy. Kind of threw that first stock, but we brought that game back. Swift and easy, doubled their damage, and you kind of saw there. I didn't do anything crazy on sword. It's just a lot of solid neutral and just do the right options. Downlight recovery is your best kill option, but downlight stare, you still get really solid stage control. That's all you need to know about sword. I hope this video helped. Leave a like, let me know down below what weapons do you want to see next. Like, which weapons do you want me to teach you guys on Neutralix? Subscribe to learn more about Brawlhalla and just to stay updated. I want to teach Brawlhalla and help you guys improve as much as possible, so thanks so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.